Hey, what's up guys, Scout here. Today I'm going to be doing a video on a little overview on an original Sony PlayStation. Now for anyone who doesn't know, basically, well as of recently, if anyone's noticed any of the videos with PlayStations, I've been trying to get a complete collection of all PlayStations that have been manufactured, at least the launch models that is. I know there's slimmed down versions, I know for this guy the slim version has a little TV, or little tiny video screen on it, but you know, that's for another time if I ever do decide to get to there. But anyways, for now, I'm trying to collect up all the original models of PlayStations. So a little story behind this console. So last week, I was going to get a video up about something else on just whatever I have, maybe Dell laptop upgrade, I don't know. Thing is, I went with me, my friend, and my parents. I went to I went on a trip a few hours away from where I live to kind of just camp out at a cabin, have a nice little time. So we get there, and there is a little, I'm trying to think how to put it, little TV cabinet, and I go to open it up. There is a flat screen TV in there. My friend brought his Xbox. We were trying to hook it up in that bedroom, which is, of course, the one we claimed. However, in there as well was the PlayStation. So I looked at the console. I knew it was a PlayStation because it was actually kind of on its side here where the little vent is on the side, so I could immediately identify it. I started to pull it out. I'm like, okay, so it's a PlayStation, no big deal. So I then go to look on the bottom of the system, which of course down here is rubber feet and everything. But if you look here at the model number, for anyone who knows this, this is the American and Canadian launch of the PlayStation 1. Well, I know it's American, I don't know if it's Canadian, I may be wrong on that. But anyways, so this is indeed a launch model PlayStation 1, at least for the NTSC region. August, don't hit the tripod. Sorry, my dog is about to hit the bottom of the tripod. Anyways, so basically, I was able to get this along with an original controller without the thumbsticks nor the rumble motor. I was able to get a memory card with it, although I already have one, and a really nice in condition console, although it had a big old sticker, 3 stickers on the top I had to take off, which is, I'll explain that how I ended up actually slightly breaking the DVD lid doing that. I digress. And it is indeed the audiophile model for anyone who's wondering. I got it along with like 10 sports games that I really don't care for, and Gran Turismo 1 for literally free. So, as you guys can see here, the DVD lid does indeed work, but as you may notice, it's indeed a little floppy. That is Medal of Honor, by the way. I'll be previewing that game in a bit. So basically, I'll go ahead and go around for ports on the console. It's pretty simple. I mean, it's a game console. What are you supposed to expect? On the front here, we have our memory card readers for player 1 and player 2, as well as the controller ports, which the memory card corresponds to the controller. So player 1 save data goes where the player 1 controller goes, of course. On either sides of the console, we have vents for the rather cool running system, and also very low rated power supply. It's like 17 watts or something like that, which is incredible considering, you know, my MacBook Pro up here takes an 85 watt power supply, while my Mac Pro desktop has like a 1000 watt power supply. And then on the back here, what we have is we have a parallel port, which, yes, I do have a little cover door for my, it was just the clip here snapped. I was trying to open it up to check it at the place and actually snapped the clip, which is part of why I wanted to take it. Serial port, we have our right, left audio for to the TV. We also have a composite video out, so therefore we have composites straight off the system, which is kind of nice, especially because I have one of these PlayStation video cables like the PlayStation 2 uses and the PS3 came with, up to 2013, which made no sense if you ask me. But the thing is, it's a little finicky, so I just end up using raw composite video. And then there's a little tiny port here, which if you use the RF modulator would use this, and the white cable, which I actually did get with the system. So I feel bad for the guy who had to use RF the whole time he was using the system. And then of course on the top of the system, which it appears to like to stand up, we have our DVD tray lid, our open button, our power button, and our reset button just in case the console locks up, which I've seen it do a few times. And of course the open button will open up the DVD lid, which shows the CD-ROM drive. I don't know the speed of it, of course Medal of Honor disc, with the very famous black plastic on the bottom, so it would show it's an authentic disc. And then we have our optical drive with the little tiny lens in here. So basically, so now this console fortunately does not suffer from a lot of the problems that these will have, or basically where they placed the optical drive lens was fine. It operates very well in use. However, there's one little problem. A lot of the heat from the system is kind of in this general area over where the laser lens sits. So what'll happen is the heat will kind of sit on it. It'll cook it over time. Excuse me. And I've seen these systems literally like where their laser lens will almost fail, or you have to turn it up on its side, kind of like this, to actually get it to work, because that starts to fail because of the heat sitting on it. So in later models of it, you'll see the laser lens kind of in this area over here, so it'll get away from the heat. But anyway, so that's a little overview of the system. So, okay, story on how I broke the lid. So basically, I was opening up the system, which is very simple. There's just a few screws on the bottom. Some have a 6th screw right here, but let me make sure I'm in frame. If you take out the screws on the bottom, then you take off the lid. So then there's 2 screws holding in the hinges. So I took that off to get this out, and I figured out there's actually a little spring-loaded mechanism, which is kind of down in there. You can't really see it. There's a little spring and a nice slow-moving gear in there. So I go to disassemble it. This side comes out fine, and both sides come out fine. I was able to get the DVD lid out, which I was able to clean up the lid a little better, so there's not as much sticker residue, although if you look in the light, you can kind of see it. Not in video, but it's noticeable in real life. Basically, I go to put this side back in first, because this side was literally just a hinge. This side over here has the spring, so it'll actually open up nice like this, as well as that little gear I was talking about. So I go to start screwing this in, and then I start hearing some really awful, just horrible cracking noises. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? So then I back out the screw, and then the screw post over here just disintegrated into bits. I guess that's what I get for messing around with 20-year-old plastic, if not older than that. So anyways, so I was able to actually kind of tape it in there, and it does appear to hold for the most part. Just the problem is it does tend to flap around a little bit, which isn't even really noticeable on video. This side over here, fortunately, screwed in fine, which is where all the mechanisms are. And then I think the screw, I think it's this screw right here, actually. Oh, you can hear some plastic rattling around in here. This screw right here, this screw post also snapped. So, what is my dog doing over there? Sorry, my dog's doing something over there. Anyways, so I'm going to go on ahead and get this hooked up to the TV. I'll demo you guys a game on it. I'll color, of course, in the composite video, not the RF cable, because that looks like absolute shit. Anyways, so I'll go on ahead and put this back in. So I'm going to go on ahead and get this all hooked up, and I will be right back. And we're good to go. Back up a bit, I forgot my TV's kind of on the big side. Any 90s kid will definitely remember that. I apologize for the bad lighting. Beautiful startup screen, and I've even seen it on both of these two systems here in the middle. This one, unfortunately, not, because no backwards compatibility, but I digress on that. So right now I'm just reading the DVD. Now, I'm going to suck because there's no joysticks on this, and even if there were joysticks, Medal of Honor doesn't work necessarily the best with them. So you guys will get to see beautiful 240p quality, and me absolutely suck ass at a game considering the fact. What? I know it's in there properly. There you go. Very noisy optical drive. I'm not surprised considering my little iBook G3. Let me move this out, at least I have a little place to sit down. Considering the iBook G3 I have, this guy, this optical drive tends to be kind of noisy like that too. Yeah, back when they were maybe a real company. Well, I don't know. Let's skip through these. So the controller indeed works as well. Like I said, it's the original one, non-DualShock. Whatever. Alright, we're just going to skip through this. You guys can kind of see me in the background. Hello. Glossy TV. Alright. Looks very interesting. Oh my gosh. Anyways, but as you can tell though, I mean, noisy as it is, it does work fine. And of course, second time we're skipping this. Hopefully I can actually get to the game. Swap hands. I was actually kind of tired holding that up for that long. Shall get to play the game soon. Also, one thing to mention, it's odd about the controller. Of course, no joysticks and no rumble. At the same time, look at how tiny the second button is on the back. I never realized that till, well, now, until I got the controller. Takes some time to load the assets into the little puny 8 megabytes of RAM it has down there. Oh, come on. Yeah, I can see why my dad likes playing this on PlayStation 2 a little more. Little down plane mission. Let me swap my hand again. I have to keep swapping my hands. Yeah, actually, hold on. I'm going to go put us on the tripod. Oh yeah, and by the way, did I mention the awful loading times that this has? It's been sitting here for like a solid, like what, minute? So I guess it taking a few minutes to get into a Call of Duty match or whatever. It's definitely not as bad as this. Yeah, might cut. I don't know, whatever. Or I may speed it up a bit. I'm not sure. It's like it keeps swapping tracks. I'm not sure if y'all can hear that from here, but it just like the drive keeps going, spinning up and down and up and down. I'm not sure. It's supposed to be this damn slow. Holy crap. I will put a timestamp y'all can skip to, by the way, since this is taking so gosh dang long. Okay, is it really supposed to take this long to load? Are you kidding me? I want to play my game, dang it, with my no joysticks. Oh boy. Freaking load, damn it. Ooh, the PlayStation gods are haunting me because it won't freaking load. Okay, maybe the drive is bad. I don't know. Okay, this is just a joke at this point. We're going on 2 minutes here in this time clip. And I even took about, what, like 30 seconds to set up the dang tripod? Well, I guess at least the Honda Victory looks pretty cool, but you're kidding me. This must just be a bad joke. This has to be. Oh, there goes the August. Alright, hold on. August, you want my room? You go in my room. Right, sorry about that. Dog wanted out of my room. Are you serious? What are you doing down there? What is it, just like loading each little tiny asset in the RAM by spinning up and down like this? I mean, okay, admittedly, this console never really saw this game, so I guess if it's taking a while for that, it's fine. But I mean, I don't think I can say I've ever seen a console load a game this slow. Holy crap. And right as you thought old computer load times were bad, Jesus. And the flipping loading bar's not loading. It just sat there for 3 minutes. What the fuck? Stupid. Okay. We're going on 4 minutes now. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, if this does eventually load, which I have my doubts with that, for anyone who owned a PlayStation back in the day, please tell me if this was normal or not, because I don't think they would release a game with a freaking like 10-minute loading time. I don't think that was normal. Well, I guess it makes sense considering that this navigation is not necessarily the best for a shooter at all, but you know, well, especially since this is shoot and not like this or this. Kind of strange. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I was thinking I was wrong about the laser lens because I put Gran Turismo in this, which I have here. I have the thick CD case too, which is pretty cool. This loaded up just fine, so I don't know. You know, I'm gonna try to rotate the console up on its side. Are you serious? Okay, maybe mine's laser lens is a little messed up. Okay. Are you serious? Alright. Well, here you go. Did I mention the awful movement system in this, by the way? Look at this. Like, let me kind of move over here. Garbage movement system, if I didn't mention already. Anyways. do you aim in this? Ah! This movement system is garbage. Stop. What are you doing? You're giving me an easy headshot, dum-dum. Okay, squares to reload. That's the only normal control in this. Past that, everything's kind of goofy. Oh! 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 Okay. Alright, there you go. Y'all will get to see me play this. Action button. Press action button. Action button. What the fuck is that? Oh, my reload button. How about reload button? Dipwit. Like I said, did I mention that this movement system is terrible? God, no wonder. Okay, maybe mine is due for a new laser lens. I don't know. Well, at least they'll stand vertically somewhat. Although I don't recommend doing it because if I didn't mention, it's kind of angled a bit. Oh! Enemy! Oh, what the hell's the aim button? That's the shoot button in newer games. What the... Alright. Well, this is kind of playable, but anyways. Alright, I better stop playing this because I don't know if it'll copyright strike me. Anyways, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video on this. I'm really sorry about that loading time. I don't know what the hell caused that. I'd stand it up vertically. I don't know. It kind of stands up. I mean, I don't know. Probably not safe, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this really drawn out video. I'll probably end up cutting this load time up a bit, so, you know, anyways. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.